A woman applies for a maid's job. Suddenly, her brand new dress split open. When the lady of the house asked what happened, she lied, saying it was just too hot outside, then took off her coat and tied it around her waist to cover up. Right then, the master of the house walked over and shook her hand warmly. Noticing how she'd covered her thighs, the lady of the house was instantly impressed. She saw Louis as someone modest and proper, and hired her on the spot. Little did she know, this was the plainest outfit Louis had ever worn. The lady told her to start working that very day, with one simple task: to cheer up her paralyzed son. Louis was over the moon and quickly agreed. But the second she pushed open his bedroom door, she froze.
I'm Lou. William.
What she saw terrified her, but he stopped soon after.
You appear to have a problem with your skirt.
William's rude behavior embarrassed her, and while she grew resentful, who was she to turn down the money? The next day, William suddenly took a turn for the worse. At first, Louis thought it was just another prank, but when the caregiver undressed him, she spotted the wrist-cutting scars on his arms. She couldn't wrap her head around why someone with so much money would resort to something like that. It wasn't until she overheard William's parents arguing that she found out William planned to end his life via euthanasia in 6 months. His father supported his decision, but his mother was dead set against it. That's when Louis realized why her contract was only for 6 months.
He gave me 6 months. We can still persuade him.
And do you think the pretty waitress is going to do that?
She could barely stomach the job and started thinking about quitting. But back home, her dad was unemployed, her mom was taking care of their grandfather, and her sister, who had a baby out of wedlock, still wanted to go to college. Louis was the family's breadwinner. When she told her sister how she felt, her sister shot it down immediately. Without her job, the whole family would go hungry. For the sake of her loved ones, Louis decided to stick it out.